G'day and welcome back to our Nigerian Aggression campaign in Hearts of Iron 4, the Millenium Dawn mod. So China is going to pretty quickly be overrun by NATO. We shouldn't have called them into the NATO war, just the CSGO one. Oh well, you live and you learn. For now, we're going to try and take over Israel. We've also decided to start spending a bunch of our political power trying to flip Iran, Pakistan and India to communism. Because, surprisingly, they're rather communist already, around 15%. So it'll take a few years for that to work. Probably should have done it a decade ago. I don't think they'd join the axis of evil anyway. Right, when are we ready to go on them? 28th of January. It's a while. Game's a little stuttery now. Must be too many things going on over in Asia. Lots of troop movements for it to program. Right, China's trying to push forward. It's too weak to successfully do it, as well as supply issues along most of the front line. Should be able to hold the Russians back there, but they are still coming in. And this whole situation down here, there's just so many countries landing in these ports now. They have nothing else to do because nothing's happening in Europe. Chinese fleet is actually letting them land too, because they're all way out in the East Pacific instead of defending the homeland, so they brought that on themselves. Alright, well, we own all of Africa, so I'd say this campaign's been a success. We'll go as far as we can. I think as soon as China fall, we'll call it quits. Turkey, yeah, there is continuity all the way through NATO. So as soon as we go to war with Turkey, or as soon as we get a land border with Turkey, everyone in Europe will just come across and start smashing us wherever we are. CSTO wouldn't be able to get through there. Would be nice to be able to take the war to Russia in the back line, which is why we're trying to get Iran on our side. We'd have to get them to war with somebody up there, or join our faction to be able to actually march through and do much. Although, we could ask for access through all three of them and get over to China, and then from China we could attack Russia. That's a possibility, I guess. Alright, it's December. What are we waiting for? Early January? Late January. Alright, speed 5 goes really slow sometimes. Next thing is these arsewads. What are we missing? Oh God, missing heaps of infantry equipment. So stuck at 10%. Just keep an eye on that. It's only a few months. So middle of 2024, we'll be able to get our actual defensive line around West and North Africa. Alright, Future Gen 5 multi-role 2030. I want to finish them too. 2030 is probably a bit far ahead of time. It's not going to do either of them. We need to jump back into the submarines. First though, let's get this extra submarine torpedo attack. What are we about to finish? Home defense. Well, I'm actually surprised that we've been able to take all of Africa, given how horrendous it was when, was it Zambia joined NATO? Alright, home defense. We can then push to naval mission efficiency. Sounds promising. And are we making the other planes yet? 2 strategic bombers, but no, we're not making them. So the factories are all damaged. Here's the other thing, was getting the MPs out and around the rest of these provinces. As long as they're defending the coastal area, where we're starting soon to put in the naval dockyards. And getting these in Cairo won't take too long either. That's the research we stopped doing, was the radar. Essentially the other 3 levels of that, so we can see a lot further. Oh. How you looking, China? You lost your entire coastline, almost. So yeah, they're going to have some serious issues retaking anything. And they will capitulate at 50%, which is going to happen very soon. Right, China. Yeah, lose another 18%. Beijing's probably going to be enough for that. So defend Beijing, you dumbass. Alright, are there any red zones? No, so we could probably send troops over there. As long as he's actually still holding a port somewhere. You know what, we might do that after we're done with Israel and Jordan. Could be fun. Alright, that's a plan. Now, all of these tanks on the border. He's got mountaineers too. Is this actually mountainous? No, it's all plains. Plains and desert. And he's got a level 2 fort. Nothing in Gaza though, because that's not his originally. So, let's assume these guys will be able to push through Gaza, then spread out behind him if we do have trouble getting through. Alright, quick spot check. Libya is good. Algeria is good. Mongolia is bad. Tunisia is good. Alright, 10th January. What kind of an air force do they have? Pathetic. It's interesting. Alright. And Oman is up. That's, yeah, this is all mountainous, so it's going to be a lot bigger problem killing Jordan. Although, does he have an army? Yeah, he does. The old monarchists over there. Alright, mechanized, no, motorized are actually going to come out soon. That's cool. Mechanized more than a year off. That was why we did the extra one. Probably bump them up a bit. Which, no, it is working. It's just the ships are in front. Alright, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Ah, not the multi-roll. Where are you going? This guy. Alright, keep shipping them up next to the other lot. Okay, Gen 4 IFVs. APCs were never made. Artillery is pathetic. So yeah, we're looking good on the rest of that. It's almost 2025. The infantry equipment is 2030. Yeah. So how much better is this cyborg equipment? Not hugely. The soft attack actually is decent. More piercing. Hard attack and the breakthrough aren't enough of a difference to be worth it, but the defense and the soft attack are good. But yeah, way too far ahead of time. We will be able to come back for... Well, definitely want to get them. The sights are for night attack. Yeah, we're going to have to start doing that soon. What are we actually doing? When we're done with the planes. And probably before we do the next submarines. Speaking of, submarine 4 is the last one we've done. Yeah. Alright, up to 190 troops. They are looking okay. One of these guys, surely we can do by now. Looks like they're kind of capped out there. Alright, I'm going to pop one. Reason for that being, I'm going to grab this guy from the Aswad Desert, give him a new thing with a commander. Well, it doesn't matter who we choose. Who's got the least weird name? Andrew Azazi. Well done, Andrew. You are now Field Marshal. And your job is to man this. And then these guys in the Aswad Desert. God damn it. The other guy's stuck to it. Yeah, we're going to have to redo that whole thing. I'll do that during the break though. Let's get Andrew Azazi in there. And that means we can actually delete this one because it's part of the wrong army. There we go. Alright, we'll just start with a small line. And you need to assign to that. You already are. Just make sure you do it properly. And we do that so that these guys can be assigned like so. Alright, back to the bottom of the list. Pop back up there. Okay. All ready to go. 4 days for the war on Israel. Take Beersheba, Jerusalem. Shouldn't Tel Aviv be his capital? Alright. China want to give us control of 103 divisions. Well, you know what? We are going to accept that. It'll be a hassle finding them all. Although, they're all in China, clearly. So if we grab them, it's not going to let us do it. Alright, if we grab them, giving us people off his border. Okay then. Well, put him in charge. This one. Let's give Turko Yusuf Buratai control of them. And they're going to stay on here. Did they attach? Well, now they will. Alright. They'll be careful. They shall try and retake court. Damn it, get off there. There. Oh, far out. Alright, they'll try and retake core territory. And they'll try and take Mongolia. And then they'll head straight up. Alright. Get your bonus on. And yeah, there's going to be issues down here. So we're going to have to leave a couple of them doing fallback duty in Beijing and try not to get overrun. So they can do it like this. 4 divisions in 3 provinces. Yeah, I'll have to add a few more to that. 2 more. 6 in 3. Okay. We don't want to accidentally get these guys doing anything, so we'll go to the new theatre. That will be the defensive line, which is not important. Alright, well, let's go have a look at Israel. And grab all of these guys. Well, grab half of them. And then grab them. Then you try and charge to Tel Aviv. Now I assume Israel's going to join NATO, which means we might have reinforcements here if we can't take it fast enough. Tell me you're going to join, because I've already got these guys selected. There we go. Straight into NATO. UK has called them in. They've attacked us. It's a little rude. Means we get an easier counter-attack though. As we can see in the south there. Alright, come on. Selected these guys to do the job. And too late anyway, it's fine. Alright, nice counter-attack. These guys will also need have this started. Something like that. Alright, fighter focus. And then air exercise just gives air experience that really means absolutely nothing. Alright, you guys all start. And again, put in the new theatre. This can be the Chinese theatre. Which we don't care about reinforcements. Okay. You are 75%, so we have to take all the towns. That shouldn't be too hard. Make sure we got the right guy selected. Alright, Gaza's holding out. Take Tel Aviv before he lands reinforcements. He should capitulate as soon as we take Jericho. Israel are gone. Nice. Alright, so these 190. Need to move this line up a little further. And we can take out Lebanon. Let's justify conquering Lebanon 110 days from now with their 20 odd divisions. It does mean I need to put these guys on the border there. Okay, so 107 divisions on here. Next problem will be naval landings over this side. Egypt's alright, Tunisia's fine, Libya's okay, Algeria's okay, so we don't have to worry about it yet. Okay, Jordan. We had 2 months to do you. We did it in a week. Okay, so I guess we waited a bit long. Supplies looking very good. And they're still going to have their full preparation bonus too, aren't they? Maximum 100%. Yep, pretty freaking high. Alright, China. We need them all taking care of that so that we can worry about this. Yeah, the line's just too thin. But we will... I've already lost some of that. We'll stay here defensively. Work on slimming down Russian manpower. Still on service by requirement. He's going to have a huge population, so it's all going to be about his supplies. He's pushed in quite a bit. We still own that bit of Mongolia that we took before the Russian troops arrived. And the Chinese do still have men on the border as well. Okay, what we can do is look for dead spots on the front line. One there. It's a good supply zone. Alright, what if we grab these? Have river crossings. We could try and push all the way up. Surround these guys. You know what? Let's give this one a go. We'll try that. If that fails, we've got no chance of doing Russia. Alright. Enemy has air superiority in Syria. That's okay. Algeria and Tunisia are looking good. So the Syrian zone only goes to Golan, which is a level 4. Good thing we didn't have to take that. It's a kind of defensive against Lebanon. Okay, so this was March sometime, 20th. Another month. We still don't have a border with Saudi Arabia, quite. Because they've got that port there. So that'll be a third war, which means we can turn this into core territory, which means we definitely want to do it. We also get Kuwait and UAE. There comes our modern torpedoes. Next up, infantry equipment. 1 year early. Which one give the best bonus? Probably the land night attack. Alright. So we can't go to war with Syria. We get overrun by NATO. The shield we can do. That'll get us over here. Then we can do the Iraqi Caliphate at some point. Wouldn't be able to do Kurdistan because they bought a Turkey. Can't do Iran because they bought a Turkey. Which means we're going to get blocked here. We could do Qatar. Yeah, once we get through Saudi Arabia, we're going to finish off the peninsula. And how's China looking? Did we manage... We're defending okay in the mountains. But no, we failed both of them. Although he's got no organisation there now, so let's get these guys heading through. They did win it. Alright, but we lost against the artillery. And if they all leave 14 days from now, could actually do a good attack up there. Alright, let's grab these. Take this river and try and get past it. One of them's got a river crossing there. Alright, well, it's looking not too bad. So I'm going to take a short break here. When we come back, it'll be 20th of March soon, so we'll do the next war against them. Well, you might as well start fabricating on Saudi Arabia as well. So we'll conquer Hejaz. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.